All right, hey, what's up guys? It's Roy here, and with today's video, I'm gonna be doing an unboxing and review of the Poetic Spartan case for the Samsung Galaxy S21. Now they do make this case for the S21 Plus and the S21 Ultra. I will be putting my affiliate links down in the description, so definitely go check out poeticcases.com as well if you wanna see some other cases that they make for your smartphone. Now this case was sent to me free of charge for my unbiased opinion and review. So just wanted to kind of get that out there, full disclosure. Now this case is kind of more of their higher end case because it is $21.95. And with the unboxing experience, it's pretty much exactly the same as any other Poetic case that I've done. So you have this pretty generic box here with the Poetic branding all over it. You got the Poetic logo there in the middle. And then just kind of a matte black finish all around. And then of course it does say here, Poetic Spartan Samsung Galaxy S21, and this is the metallic gray color that it comes in. It does come in 3 other colors, and I will link those down in the description. Now, as far as the unboxing experience goes, you do have just some traditional stuff inside the box. So first thing is kind of talking about how to use the kickstand. So the phone case has a kickstand, so you can see there, you can open and close it, pretty easy instructions. And then an installation guide for the built-in screen protector as well. So that there. And then it does come with a screen protector kind of cleaning kit or accessory kit here, I guess you could call it. So inside of it, you do have kind of like a lint, little dust cling wrap there, a microfiber cloth, and then an alcohol prep pad to clean your phone screen. And then to basically get the case out of the packaging here, you just kind of pull it out there, and that's kind of how it's packaged when you get it. And there is the metallic gray color. And then it's really cool because it has these like really nice premium leather inlets or inlays or whatever the word is you want to use. So it's just kind of got that little more premium look and feel. And then as far as taking off this, you just kind of slide that off like so. And as you can see there, first thing you're greeted with is it says a pill-off sticker, and it's on the inside of the screen protector. And that's because this built-in screen protector that comes with the phone does let you use your ultrasonic fingerprint reader. So that is nice if you, want to use your fingerprint reader. And then basically to take it out, there's this little indentation here. You can use your finger or a coin or something like that. I usually just kind of push it down and I can pull it out like so. And there we go. And kind of take this wrapping off here. So there's the screen protector itself. And I will need to peel off this film here. But let's go ahead and take a peek at the inside of the case. So as you can see on the inside of the case, you do have kind of this like honeycomb pattern style there inside there that's going up against your phone. And then of course you got this plastic piece here, and that's where the kickstand is going to be coming from. So as far as all that goes, you can kind of see there, and you can see when you move it, you can see that slide and click it in. It is military standard drop tested, so you're definitely getting some really good drop testing and protection, excuse me, out of this case. As you can see on the inside here, you do have those kind of slots there throughout the inside of the case, and you do have some reinforced bumpers inside here as well, and that's going to help with that shock absorption when you do accidentally drop the phone, and hopefully it protects it like it should. But that's kind of the way it looks like on the inside. So let's go ahead and get this little cling wrap off of the actual screen, and it is just lift it up a little bit so you have access to grab it. And then what you're going to want to do is obviously before installation is peel off that sticker here. And I try to be as gentle as I can with it because I don't want to get like my fingerprints all over it. But as you can see on the inside there, you do have this circle there that you will see where your fingerprint is supposed to go. So just to go ahead and do what I'm supposed to, let's go ahead and clean my screen real quick. So I'm gonna just use the provided alcohol pad, wipe it down real fast. Okay. And then I'm gonna use the included microfiber cloth, wipe it down real fast. And there is a little bit of some little lint and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and use the included sticker here. And with this, all you're going to do is just kind of go over the phone completely to get all the little fuzz and lint and little dust and all that off of it. And I really like the clingy ones better than an actual sticker because it doesn't really leave any residue behind. So I'm a big fan of that. And then the way to install it is you're going to put the phone face down, and just like so. And then obviously the buttons are matching up, the ports are matching up, everything's matching up. And sorry if you can hear my dog barking in the background. And then literally you just insert it in. So you're gonna just kind of push it in all around. And then at the bottom here, you're gonna make sure that your port flap and cover is not obstructing the ability to slide this in here at the bottom. And it's just going to click in all around. And there you have it. So there is the case actually on the phone. So as you can see here, it is a very rugged military looking style case. It's a hard plastic back. Like I said, you do have these like premium leather inserts throughout the back here. So that way it just gives it just a little bit more of a premium look. You do have your Poetic branding here. Obviously, we'll go over this a little bit more, but you got your kickstand here. You do have Poetic branding there at the bottom, so very minimal. You do have kind of the look of like those rivet bolts throughout the case, but they don't serve a purpose other than just to kind of make it look a little more rugged. As far as the camera bump goes, they went with this design here, where it's pretty much showing off the exact cutout of the actual camera bump for the S21. And then of course, then they have a dedicated square cutout for the flash. But as you can see there, they're very deep in there. So you're going to get some excellent lens protection when you do place the phone back down on its surface. Now, as far as the shake test goes, there actually is not a shake at all. So no wobble or anything when you are having it placed down on a surface there, excuse me. So yeah, and then let's go ahead and take a peek around it. So on the sides here, you have some little indentions here for a little added texture for the grip. So that is very welcomed because I do feel it when I'm holding it. You got your power button here with a little power button logo, and then volume up and down with plus and minus logos on there. And then as you can see, you can kind of see that hump with the corners. So you do get those extra bumper protection there on the corners. And then when you go to the bottom here, you can obviously see that you do have your port cover here. You fold it down and you have complete access to your USB Type-C port and your microphone. And then of course you do have a cutout there for your speaker, and it is nicely deep in there. So definitely going to help protecting your speaker. And obviously the case is dust resistant, so it is dust proof and drop proof and all that, so keeping all that lint and stuff from your pockets from getting in your port. And then going to the side here, as you can see, you do obviously continue to get that texturized grip all around the side. And then when you go to the top, you do have one single cutout for the dedicated mics up top. As far as these bezels and everything go, as you can see, you do have some raised lips all around the front of the phone. Now with it having a built-in screen protector, obviously that's going to help protect your screen as well, but you are getting that screen protection when you do place the phone face down on any surface. And once again, there is no shake at all. And then on the back too, you do have a little bit of some raised portions here, even though it is still flat against the table surface. So that's going to help also protect your phone. Now looking at the phone itself straight on, you can kind of see that you do get this gunmetal gray insert here that separates the screen from the actual TPU part of the case. So you can see that. You can see here that they did go with this cutout here for the actual speakers. You do have a single cutout for your selfie camera. And as far as everything goes, let's go ahead and do the fingerprint test and see how well this works. So not too shabby, definitely works. Let's go ahead and do that again. So very responsive. As far as the screen goes, it is also responsive. I'm not having any issues at all with responsiveness with me using it. One thing to point out though is you do want to go into your settings and change the screen sensitivity. So that way, if you have a built-in screen protector like this, you definitely want to change that setting so that way it does help a little bit, and then there's no lag or anything like that during your strokes. So definitely a plus. Now, as far as the buttons, let's go ahead and do the button test. If you've ever watched my channel, you know I love clicky buttons. So let's see how these perform. And volume up and down. Very clicky, so it definitely passes my clicky button test. So if you are someone that likes tactile, very responsive buttons, then these do the job. Now they do stick up a little bit, but they are a little flatter than, for example, like the Guardian case that I did a review on. So they do stick up, so you are able to find them when you're looking for them with your thumb. But once again, they do stick up just a tad bit. So not a deal breaker at all. I very much love these responsive buttons. Now with it being a little bit thicker case, it is still fairly slim. I mean, you do feel the bulk with this case, but obviously you know what you're getting yourself into when you buy a rugged case like this. But let's go ahead and see with the thickness if it is Qi wireless charging compatible. So let's go ahead and slap it here on my Samsung charger. So instantly it recognizes that it's on my Qi wireless charger. So it's definitely Qi wireless charging compatible, which is a really nice thing to point out because like I said, it is a thick case, but at the end of the day, it's not too thick. So that's a good thing. And then last thing I want to talk about is this kickstand here. So literally all you do is just kind of pull that down and then you pull it all the way down to hear that click. So if you just heard that there, so pull it, clicks. So once it clicks, that means it's locked in place. And then now you're able to set the phone up, and obviously you can do it this way. You could do it this way. So you can do portrait or landscape, but at the end of the day, you do have that ability. And then another thing that people are using it for is actually kind of like, to hold your finger in there to hold the device itself. So if you're on the phone and you're talking, you can put your ring finger in there, and now you have an extra little added grip there. And so instead of sticking a pop socket or something on the back, you have this ability to use this and be able to have that little extra grip there whenever you're holding the phone. And with my hands, I can definitely hold it that way, and it adds a little bit more comfort with holding the device. And then the way to close it, and this is one thing with any type of case that's rugged, it's a little bit harder to close because you don't just push it. Because if you push it like that, it's got a lot of resistance and it'll work, but I'm always nervous that I'm gonna break it doing that. So what I like to do is kind of just work it. So if I do that and kind of just push it and help a little bit and then click it, and then you get that satisfying click that it is closed. So there you have it, guys, for $21.95 for a rugged case from a brand that's pretty popular. I've seen a lot of good comments on these cases from people. It's something I would definitely recommend. I mean, it's definitely a rugged case, has a really nice grip to it, feels good, looks good. And, at the end of the day, if you don't like gray, they have like a navy blue, a green, and a red, I believe. So like I said, I'll link all those down in the description. But yeah, so there you have it, guys. Do hit that like button, comment down below, let me know if you're gonna scoop this up or not, or if you've ever had any experience with Poetic. And then obviously always subscribe and ring that notification bell. And do keep a lookout for my next video from Poetic. I do have the Revolution that I'm going to be doing a review on. So like I said, keep your eyes open for that. So be safe, guys, and have a blessed day.